Hello, my friends here in this Indian Stammering Association. Most welcome here. I'm just introducing myself to all of you and also to give some knowledge about stammering and what I have experienced with my stammering. So I shall share all the stuff about what I'm doing in order to improve my speech. Or you can say what things will really make yourself very easeful to speak out the word in which you have blocks. So this sounds interesting, but let me stammer because this is a curious word which I have found these days that don't say let me stutter, let me speak, just say let me stammer. And why not you say that let me stammer, because it's really a funny thing when you say that let me stutter. So my name is Vishal Gupta, and I'm from the city called Allahabad, which is a small town situated in the north side of India, and which is known as, you all know, I think, but I don't don't want to hide because it's Uttar Pradesh, and the U word sounds very tough, for us stammers. I mean, for me, uh, but I would say that I am from Uttar Pradesh, which is the northeast state of India. So, coming back to the introduction, apart from that, I have done my engineering last year from computer science branch. I mean, in 2012, and after that, I have been working since 1 year in IT firm. I'm not telling about my company name because it's confidential. So, my job profile is I'm a graphic or web designer here, and sounds very good when you talk in your office with your boss, with your seniors. But I think I'm doing very well. I have been doing very well since 1 year, and the rise of my stammering, or you can say the rise of my improvement, whatever you can treat like this, because I still stammer. So I don't say that rise of my improvement, or you can say secret of my improvement. Nothing like that, because I still stutter. So I had a block, I think 1 month ago, and that block was a very huge block because as I live in a flat, so here the water is not very clean, pure. So we used to order from the gallon of water from the shops, and uh, in the Hindi language we say for water is pani. So this sounds very tough for me. So I was ordering that भैया मुझे, so it's like silent talk. And a second time, when I talked with him, then I say like said like भैया मुझे so again I had blocked, and third time I say भैया मुझे पानी चाहिए एक बोतल. So finally I have done, but that sounds so. So now I recovered this P word of fear, because now I used to order भैया मुझे पानी चाहिए 1 gallon. So it's simple, but before, what I was doing, the differences, I can share the difference that what I was doing before. I actually applied force to speak out the letter P, pani, and with the force I had stress in my mindset that I have a very much stammering in this particular letter P. So these all stress level and this all, you know, bullshit made my fear very much. So because of stress level, I stammered, but not now. I have resolved, and now I used to order, भैया मुझे 1 गैलन पानी चाहिए, भैया मुझे पानी चाहिए 1 गैलन. So it's simple. So so the thing comes in your life when you accept your stammering. So start to accept your stammering. This is the main solution. Everyone is actually discussing nowadays that acceptance, acceptance, acceptance. So why all are discussing about acceptance? Because yes, this is the real solution rather than going towards speech therapy. I'm not saying that speech therapy is not a good solution. I mean, speech therapy is a good thing because in order to learn that how we can pronounce every each or every letter, so this is also a good stuff. But coming to the emotional point and situational point, because I have taken a speech therapy classes for about 6 months, where I have learned many things, about how to pronounce the letter, and I've got a good fluency. But when I have a situation, when I had the situation, I still stuttered. So the thing which comes in my mind is that I didn't want to accept my stammering. I just didn't want to show my stammering at all, and that was the reason that I stuttered still. So now I am doing work. I have been doing a lot of work with this acceptance word in my life, and I think that this is going very well. And acceptance is a key, really a key. So you can start your acceptance with your stammering, and you can see that I'm not saying about that will you improve uh, will you improve your stammering or not, but you will reduce your fear, your stress level, and which is really a 50% of problem when you stammer and when you have silent block. So that shows that 50% of problem you can resolve by accepting your stammering. So 50% is left, and I think 20% is speech is your good. So 50 plus 20, you can be reached at the 70% of fluency. So 30% is left, and 30% you can say 10% you can also get from your techniques which you will use. And 80% stammering is very good, because 80% stammering is something when you speak no one can see you stutter. So so this is the way, this is a process, getting into that top level of fluency. So I hope that you will get a lot of, I think you have got a lot of stuff and a lot of knowledge about from my speech, and I hope I will give the other views or knowledge in my next video. So watch my next video. Till now, bye bye everyone. Take care.